you hate to put a loss on one guy, and y'all probably know who I'm talking about already. But
the guy that couldn't hold the ball.
One man to ruin it all. That's where I'm at right now because, guys, we should have absolutely destroyed this team.
Yeah.
There is nothing that makes you go, okay, the Panthers were the better team because of blank. And you got to look at the quarterback position and say, this is why we lost. There was guys wide open getting missed, guys. Absolutely wide open, like yards away from a defender, and Jones was missing them on a regular basis. You had guys who, were in stride that he's throwing behind on a regular basis and messing up the play. Like the last interception is a classic example of that. 2 interceptions in the red zone.
Yeah.
What does it take to finally get rid of this guy? Like, seriously.
Hopefully the bye week.
I feel like I'm like Brian the dog here and saying, whose leg do I have to hump here to get a dry martini? But instead it's like, whose leg do I have to hump here to get a decent quarterback? This is not the answer, guys. We've been saying this. We've been calling this for weeks for Jones to get the hell out of the games. At what point do they do this? And I'm really hoping this has got to be it, guys. This has got to be the swan song for him because it is absolutely goddamn ridiculous that we keep trotting out this quarterback. That is, like I've been saying, I know you've been agreeing with me there, Rob. He's a glorified Taysom Hill at this point, guys. That's what this is. He is a better runner than a passer, and that's a really sad statement, guys. And I get it. He's a great guy. He does this. He does that. I get that. The intangibles are 100% there, guys. But the things that aren't intanged are not there.
Yeah.
Can't read defenses. Can't throw the ball well. Can't lead receivers. Like, at what point do we say this is freaking done? Because I'm telling you guys right now, listen, I appreciate all you all that are in this chat right now that are watching this live with us. I appreciate all that watch the game live. I'm telling you right now, if we did not do this podcast, I would not be watching the games anymore. I'm just calling it like it is, point blank. I would not be, because it is a waste of our time. It is a freaking sham of a team at this point, and it's all because they refuse to make a change at quarterback. That's the whole entire goddamn reason, because they refused to make a change at quarterback. That is so goddamn obviously needed. It's not even funny.
Yeah, and it's a shame because, like, all right, you're riding or dying with DJ right now. Well, guess what? You're dying big time because now, just think about, you give out medium cokes to get fans to get into the stands. You can't get fans into the stands or watch the game right now because we're 2-8. We just lost against what was the worst team in the NFL, who's been playing terrible, which, if you want to be a jerk, with their backup quarterback because they benched him for someone else that got hurt.
Yeah, you can go. I don't know what you want to call it backup necessarily, but yeah, he's a guy they had to bench and bring back. And I mean, Dalton was there, but I mean, it's like, it's just, guys, this is just sad. This is pathetic. And you're right, this isn't a medium Coke scenario. This is like a small Coke. It's like, for all y'all that go to do it at Disney all the time, when they give you the little cup at Epcot to try the various Cokes from around the world, it's like that kind of thing. This is like a Jello shot cup of soda, basically. Like, it's such a slap in the goddamn face to the fans. Like, could you imagine, like, guys, listen, if you did, all power to you. I wanted to do this myself, and especially after this game, I'm very glad I didn't. But imagine if you're a Giant fan and you spent the money to go to this game. How goddamn pissed would you be?
I think furious.
The flight alone is probably $1,000. Plus, you got the actual ticket. Plus, you got the hotel, because obviously you don't have a house in Munich, probably. I don't know, unless you're rich, who knows? But, that's goddamn freaking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is like, I don't have another word for it, guys. It's like, how many weeks in a row can we sit here and say, DJ sucks, he needs to go? How many goddamn weeks?
Apparently, it's going to be another 7 weeks of that.
And I'll tell you what, guys, it's like I'm looking right now. This week is obviously we got the bye week coming up here. Rob and I are going to do a breakdown of college quarterbacks, and I guarantee you, there's not a goddamn quarterback that we're going to talk about on Wednesday here that I would not say is probably a better option than Daniel Jones at this point.
That's not saying much.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's absolutely goddamn ridiculous here. It's like I said, it's we're the laughing stock of the NFL at this point, guys. Like, is year 7 supposed to be?
That's when he comes to. That's his year. Didn't you know? Like,
is that when we're supposed to count on him? Like year 7, is that when he stops throwing picks in the in the red zone? Is that when he stops? I mean, wide open goddamn receivers. Wide open. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Someone explain to me what the benefit of keeping this clown in this game is. And I'm really trying to not that that's a strong name, but I try not to call that guy a name because it's not like he's not trying. But this is on the coaching staff. This is point blank on the coaching staff for leaving this guy out here. Even the goddamn announcers were sitting there going, "Oh, you think the Giants are having a discussion about benching Jones?"
I mean, what else are we going to talk about with the Giants at this point? Like, we're sitting there fumbling the ball, we're giving over turnovers, interceptions. Like, we can't put points on the board. Our defense is looking pretty good for the most part. They're getting exhausted by the end of the game because they're always on the field because our offense can't stay on the field with 3 and outs. Like, what else are you supposed to talk about this offense?
Yeah.
Oh, there's only so much you can say about Neighbors, who's not getting the ball because he can't get the ball thrown to him in time.
But they were also talking about all the open people he was missing, and that obviously, typically, what you'll see on a telecast, they try to stay neutral. And kind of vanilla to
That's
a certain degree there. And they won't really bash a player on the team. But here they were the entire game going, he's missing guys wide open. Here's another one thrown behind. Here's this and that. Like, they pointed out so many damn throws during this game. It's not even funny that he was messing up. Like, I don't understand. I just don't understand it. Like, what the hell is going on? It's ridiculous, guys. Yeah. Absolutely ridiculous.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please subscribe.